Hey guys, what's going on? PGN here once again, and welcome back to 100 Games on the TEI server. I wanted to do some SMP on Total Block, but the server seems to be down. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if the server is just having an issue or if I'm having an issue, but there were issues to be had. So we're on here. It's not real busy right now because it's pretty late. So yeah, not much going on the server, but I did manage to get into a game. So I'm pretty sure it's been about a month since my last video, so I feel like I should catch you guys up on what's been happening in my life. Quite a bit, actually. Primarily, I've been getting through school. I took my last final on Thursday, so I am through with the semester. Hooray! So hopefully I'll have more time for recording. I also want to focus a lot on my music, so that might take priority. And I may or may not always feel like recording, but you know, I'll do my best. But that's the primary reason why I wasn't recording, was I just didn't really feel like it. And that was because I was always tired from school and stuff like that. So yeah, it wasn't something I really felt like doing. As well, I was sick for about 2 solid weeks. I missed 2 weeks of school, so that wasn't very fun. But I'm pretty sure I had the flu. Yeah, it was, yeah, not fun. Not very fun at all. Do I have a tunic? I do not. The reason I say I'm pretty sure I had the flu is because when I went to the doctor, they said, yeah, we don't think you have the flu because flu season's basically over, which it was. It was kind of weird. But you know, you have blah blah blah. I did actually also have like a respiratory infection, so they treated me for that. But what they really meant when they said that we don't think you have the flu was, we can't test you for the flu because we don't have the stuff for it anymore. They got rid of it after flu season was over. So I'm just gonna say I had the flu because I feel like there's no way that I would have been that sick for that long if I had anything other than the flu. But that's just my logic. So yeah, I had to miss 2 weeks of school. Barely was well again by finals. Obviously, I would have still gone to finals had I been sick, but it would have been a lot less enjoyable. And I did have a scary moment where I thought that I had failed a class when I realized that I had missed a test while I was sick because I had failed to keep up with my schedule. And so I got a 0 on the test, and and they gave me a D in the whole class, which was bad because I had an A and I was doing well. But I managed to, after panicking and not knowing what was happening, I did manage to get them to let me take the test, and I turned it from a 0 to a 90 and got an A in the class. So, whew, close one there. I've not failed a class yet, and I do not want to start now, especially from something dumb like that. So yeah, that was interesting. What have I been doing besides that? Primarily, I've been watching a lot of movies and TV as well because I didn't have a whole lot else to do while I was sick. I basically sat in bed because I was basically bedridden. Sat in bed, and first I binge watched the show How I Met Your Mother. So I watched all of that for the first time ever, and that was quite enjoyable. I would recommend it, I think, if you're the right kind of person, because you kind of have to, I mean, most of it is sexual, so, you know, probably not suitable for younger audiences. But it does have, you know, beneath all of that and the raunchy exterior, there are a lot of good meanings and messages to be had, so that was quite good. I've been watching a lot of movies as well. Let's go kill this guy. I've been watching a lot of movies, lots of movies. I've been trying to watch like all the really good ones that you kind of just have to watch just to say you've watched it. That I never actually saw. What are some that I watched? Forrest Gump was amazing. Let's see. Yeah, no, I hadn't seen that for a long time. Let's see, are these two teamed, or are they fighting? I think they're fighting. I'm gonna jump in the water, and then I'm gonna murder you. Hi, get dead. Okay, no one else. Alright, let's go through this stuff. Ooh, yes, foods. Ooh, yes, please. Oh, baby. Okay, this was good. This was quite good indeed. Put that on, and get that. We need to go to spawn now, and make ourselves an iron sword. Get the sticks, food, more food. Arrows? No? Okay. We're going to spawn. What was I saying? Oh, movies. One that I saw just last night? No, the night before last. No, it was last night. It doesn't really matter. The other night, I saw The Tree of Life, and that is a piece of art, I will say. Oh, there's another person here. You have to go into it with the right mindset. If you go into it just looking to be entertained, then you're probably not going to get a lot out of it. But it's like, oh my god, how did that guy kill me? I had such better stuff. He just kept knocking me off. Oh well. I'll finish what I was saying. But if you go into it looking to really think and take it for what it's worth, then it is really a great film. It goes into just the meaning of life, why we're here, etc. It also gets into it's really focusing on this young boy as he basically loses his innocence, and you get to watch him deal with issues in his life. But it's interspersed with all this stuff. There's a lot of imagery in that movie. So you kind of have to contemplate what the different imagery means. What I mean by imagery is just like there'll be random shots of wild, like wilderness, or a waterfall or something, and it has meaning, but you really have to think about it. So there was it got mixed opinions from people, because a lot of people hated it. And a lot of people loved it and had a spiritual experience while watching it. So I don't know what will happen if you watch it. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought. But yeah, that was a very good one. I also saw Ex Machina. That was really interesting. It got into AI. I could go into a whole bunch of different movies that I saw that were really, really good. I really like high quality movies. I'm not the sort of person who just sort of wants to mindlessly watch explosions and people shooting things and, naked ladies, and that doesn't do it for me. I want to watch a movie that is intelligent and has meaning and a purpose, and that is well crafted. My favorite filmmaker, basically of all time, is Christopher Nolan. I don't think I've seen every single one of his movies. There's like one or two that I haven't seen, but I've seen almost all of his movies, and every single one has blown my mind. They're so good. I really want this guy to die. Please kill this guy. Please murder him. Oh, they're teamed, aren't they? No. Wait, maybe they are. Yeah, they're totally teamed. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, he's most well known for doing the Batman movies, and Inception and Interstellar. Those are the main ones that people know him for recently, and those are all great. Inception is one of my all-time favorite films, and so is Interstellar. However, I would highly recommend going back and watching a film called Memento. That is possibly in my top 10 list of all-time favorite movies. The brilliance is just incredible. The story is incredibly well crafted, and it's very, very unique. Very definitely unique. All of his movies really are unique, but that one in particular just blew me away. I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, I would recommend that for sure. That was, I think it was only his second movie, and it was the one that kind of propelled him into the limelight. And after that, he did Insomnia with Al Pacino, and then after that, he moved on to his bigger films like what was the one? The Prestige was really, really good. Not all of his movies were his original ideas, but he always took them and made something original out of it, which I love. So anyway, I'm going to stop my film tangent now. But yeah, I'm back, and hopefully we will be having more videos soon. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys for a while about just me, what's been going on with me, and I'm not dead, and hopefully I'll be doing more videos. I enjoyed talking and just kind of rambling on about, I don't talk about me a whole lot, to be honest. I'm a fairly private person. And I still didn't really talk about me that much. I mostly talked about movies, but yeah, I enjoyed this. I hope you did as well. And as always, I am PGN. Hopefully we'll be getting more Total Block on my channel soon. That has been kind of stagnant lately, but I would like to correct that, and I will see you guys later. Adios.